Gaga is touring Asia, but Indonesia is saying she's maybe not so welcome. Joining me now is Eric Bellman, reporter from Jakarta. Okay, Eric, first the Christians in Korea were opposed to Lady Gaga's concert tour, and now conservative Muslims in Indonesia.
Yes, that's right. I mean, some conservative Muslims, I would say. There's still probably tens of thousands of people expected to turn out for her concert next month. But a small group called the Islamic Defenders Front have come out and said they're going to try to stop this concert and stop Lady Gaga from landing in Indonesia.
Okay, so what is it? I mean, you know, I went to the Lady Gaga concert in Hong Kong. Obviously, it's quite risque in a lot of ways, but what are the conservative Muslims exactly opposing to her presence in the country?
Well, if I was overly cynical, I'd say first, this is a group that's trying to get some free advertising on the back of somebody that's really good at advertising herself by shocking the public, Lady Gaga. But yes, they're worried about the way she dresses and the lifestyle she promotes, including the party, dancing, drinking lifestyle, and more importantly, her support for alternative lifestyles such as gays, lesbians, and transgenders.
Okay, but presumably there's been other concert performers who have quite risque outfits performing in Indonesia, or is this really a first for the country?
Oh, it's hardly a first. Everybody comes through here, and in fact, an increasing number of big names are coming through because there's less money to be made in the US and Europe right now, and Indonesia is booming. So a lot of people come through, and a lot of different groups try to get extra mileage on all the buzz that is created by something like a Lady Gaga concert. You have to understand this is not the general populace. This is a small sliver, a small group that a lot of people would call a group of thugs, even extortionists, that sometimes cause trouble so that they can get money out of the public. They regularly make problems, for example, during Ramadan, attacking bars and restaurants for not respecting the holy month. In fact, this weekend they stopped a discussion by an important Canadian author, Miss Irsha Manji, who wrote a book called Allah, Liberty, and Love. And apparently they didn't agree with her views on Islam and decided to block her meetings.
Eric, what's Lady Gaga's fan base like in Indonesia?
I'd say it's huge. She's got, tens of thousands of people coming to this concert, probably hundreds of thousands of people following her on Twitter, Facebook, etc. People are very, very much into their Western music here. Some parents aren't that happy about it, but that does not mean they're going to go out and actually protest this or try to block this or turn violent, as this group often does.
Okay, so I think they cut her concert short in Seoul, South Korea. Any chance of that happening in Indonesia?
It's hard to say. Often when these radical hardliner groups try to get in the way of events, they're able to stop them, but not big events like this. I'm thinking in the end the little monsters will win out.
Okay, great. Thanks very much, Eric Bellman, joining us from Jakarta. For that story and more, go to WSJ.com. I'm Deborah for the Wall Street Journal Digital Network.